Good afternoon, May the 2nd, 2016, first trading day for the month of May. First trading day for the second month of the second quarter. So here we sit. We had a pretty good idea what was going to happen today. We came in knowing that there is a bias on Mondays to the upside. We've certainly seen that play out, although it's been really slow trading. We had our buy 61 to 58. And we had our sell 68 to 71, and those levels held until about 1 o'clock Eastern. Going into lunch, after lunch, we said the bias favors higher prices. The market is still pointed up, and we did that by splitting out and looking at the F2 screen. And the fact that the longer the market doesn't break, the more likely that it's going to rally. Selling comes into a market or a session quickly, it comes in early. And those two little bits of information can keep you on the right side of the market. But we talked the three trades that we worked today. Here, I missed this one. Took this trade off of here. Missed this one, although it didn't provide much. And then Charlie went silent. Just really just kind of lackluster trading. Not a lot going on. We talked about these three higher Bs right here, probably going to lead to a breakout after lunch, and that's pretty much what happened. So the trading really kind of resembles or feels a little bit like it's going to feel this summer. Hope not, but that's the reality of trading in the summer. It can get pretty slow. It's a great time to learn. It's a great time to go back and do playback. So, what is the E-mini trying to tell us right here? Well, the midpoint of this congestion area held. And when the midpoint of a congestion area holds, you should at least retest the existing highs, which are at what, 2104? So, something above 2100. Looking at our F1 screen. Inside day, but that could change before the day is over. Says trading range, and looking at our F2 screen, definitely a P, and you can see how tight the trading range was by the way it opened. Move out of the middle of an H period. So if the market were to close right here, we'd be selling failure to take out 75, 77. Good chance that 75, 77 level will fall this afternoon. And our next sell would be 79 to 82. Tomorrow's news, motor vehicle sales. Everybody knows what MVS stands for, right? Down a tenth at 17.3 million. Anything over 16 million. I over these last 7 or 8 years, they've probably built in a lot of overhead because they've had it's been boom time in the automobile industry. But anything over 16 million, the industry functions pretty well. Okay, on the buy side, the breakout came from 69, so 69 to 71 buy 1. And buy 2 will be 64, 66. And we might be able to move back to 2-point stops in the not too distant future. If we want to pick up volatility, let Charlie go out there and make a call for 2-point stops are all we need right now, and then watch the volatility explode. We can do that. That would be a cheap way to increase volatility. Looking at the 10-year, Treasury's got whacked today. And they came right off the opening, then it came on the 10 o'clock news, and they really didn't recover. So we've got a lower high, lower low. 10-year says look for a place to sell me, if it could say that. Definitely a B. Not a lot going on structurally. The break came from 28. We got the last rotate up in K period at 25. And we're currently at 23. So I'm going to put 27s to 31, sell 1, 3 to 7, sell 2. The E-mini rallies this afternoon, we're going to have to sell 23s to 27. So we'll put a question mark at 24. On the buy side, I think we're headed a little bit lower, so we'll put 13 to 17 buy 1 and 5 to 9 buy 2. And it might take a 21. We'll put a question mark at 21 to get in. A lot of it just depends on what the E-mini does this afternoon. Okay, we got hit pretty hard right here. The M period rotation stopped at 10, K period at 15, J period at 19. We're currently at 6. So 8 to 12. And again, a lot of it depends on the E-mini. We'll just put that as the first level. 15, 19, sell 1. 27.31 sell 2. On the buy side, we've got the buck to 04, pretty tight. And again, a lot of us, if the E-mini is rallying, we really don't want to be buying 29s. A lot of it depends on what the E-mini is going to do. And 13 to 17 for buy 2. Okay, gold got hit. Gold can sell. We had that $2 billion sale where a large bank came in and knocked it down. Inside day, a higher low, higher high. F1, we can still be buyers. Definitely had a B pattern today in gold, and we had perhaps a new move down. But I don't think the bottom falls out. 75, the 85 area, then the 75 area is probably where we have best support. So we are pointed lower. I've got the single print at 89. We're at 92. So let it retest the day session low. 88, 89 buy 1. 83, 85 buy 2. We'll pick up the current breakout, those single prints. Points on the sell side. I'm going to leave it. We'll make it 98, 1300, sell 1. And then this morning we wanted to sell 4s to 6s, and so we caught that one really, really well. Hard to beat that call before the fact. Crude was down with some momentum today. Last week, all the bad news in the world couldn't break it. Today, the bad news had its expected impact. We had a sell 46, 46 and a quarter, and in the day session, I believe the high was just under 46 and a quarter. Big day down. The breakout came from 44.50 right there, and we had a buy today at 44.75, 45 just underneath that. Really, it was 45 plus or minus 25. Got a little deeper. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely be volume low in the distribution. Last rotate up stopped at 45. So 45, 45 and a quarter. Then 50 to 75 for sell 2. 44.50, 44 and a quarter buy 1. 43.75, 44 buy 2. Like the short side of the market to see if we can't take out today's lows and retest the breakout from 44.50. And to the euro. The euro's really holding in well. And I know it drives Mario crazy. What's a central banker to do after he's cut interest rates and done everything? So we've got this two-letter ledge. We've already exceeded the other highs. So we've got a G high at 115.50 right here, which is kind of where we are right now. Then we have an F period high of looks like basically 116 even. Then the next high is 117. So 1550 is a pretty important number. And the easiest trade would be let them test 1550 in London tonight, then have that area hold, not be taken out and get short. See how much of a ride we can get to the downside. So 45.55 sell 1. Excuse me. 15.75 sell 2. On the buy side, we're getting higher and higher breakouts. The last rotate out in G period stopped at 23. Then in D period it stopped at 10. So 115 even, 115.10 buy 1. And then $14.75 by 2. Big news week, non-farm payrolls, ADP. Tomorrow we have motor vehicle sales. They'll make the announcement on Wednesday for next week's Treasury auctions. And so next week's Treasury auctions tend to take us lower. Into the auctions, and they rally back from there. I don't think anything has changed fundamentally that make Treasuries a screaming sale right now. And that's it for May the 2nd, 2016. I will see you all bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening. The warm-up starts for us back to spring-like temperatures on Wednesday. I'll look forward to that. Enjoy the cooler than normal weather that Red shares with us, and then our Texas and southern contingents, the warm weather. I'm out of here.